It's April 2021, and this is your tarot card pull for self-care, your beauty message for the soul. And the card that was pulled from the Herbal Healing Deck was Clover. And Clover represents flow. So if you would like to hear how to incorporate Clover into your self-care and overall wellness for the month of April, stay tuned. My name is Shania Wright, and I am a licensed cosmetologist here in Philadelphia, and I am also a certified Reiki hairstylist. If you are interested in learning how to incorporate Clover into your self-care, you are in the right place. So what I usually do is I pull a card in the beginning of the month, and I use that card, which is usually a healing plant. I use that spiritually, and I take the spiritual properties and the medicinal properties and incorporate it into all aspects of intentional living for myself and for my clients. And we include your hair treatments, and all of your self-care uses the card pull for the month, which is Clover, which represents flow. So let's get into the description and figure out how we're going to incorporate flow into our lives. So first of all, you have a variety of clover. I'm sure you're familiar with the more popular 4-leaf clover, but right now I'm kind of focused on the red clover, which is more of a herbal medicine, and it helps remove congestion in the blood, the saliva, and tear ducts and glands that have hardened from infection. It acts as a blood thinner, and clover increases flow within the body. So it is a pink and red flower, and you use the buds from that pink and red flower. That is what red clover is. Red clover is often used as a fertility aid for women, and increases the fertility in soil. So the plant's fertile nature and the affinity of the female reproduction system points to the feminine or receptive nature in all of us. It also helps with hot flashes and menopause. So that's really great, because if you're experiencing, sometimes menopause can cause hair loss because of the lack of estrogen, and we need estrogen to help prolong the growth cycle, which is the anagen cycle and the hair growth cycle. And red clover acts as estrogen. So it's also an anti-inflammatory, which is definitely a plus. So that's a great hair loss resource to incorporate in the treatment, or to make a tea out of red clover. It encourages us to stay open to receiving the good that's coming our way. Clover comes into your life to bring you change and movement and flow, and you have to embrace that change and movement and be receptive to it. The 4-leaf clover stands for faith, hope, love, and luck. And we've all, we're familiar with that with St. Patrick's Day and things like that. But drawing a clover is a sign for a pleasant turn of events. And it's for good fortune that's coming your way. And we all need a little good fortune. Like, if you feel like, life has been kind of, running you through the mill and giving you shit, just know that it's always light on the other side of darkness. And pulling the Clover card for April represents that change and that flow that's going to be coming to us. It's to keep the flow going in your life, though, we have to release. you gotta let some shit go. We gotta release the negative patterns and wounds from our past. You gotta let go of the old so that you can receive what this newness is that is trying to come in and to help, to lift up and encourage us. Let go of any possessions that are no longer serving you, holding on to clothing and gifts from old friends that you're not communicating with, from exes, you know, from past lovers. You holding on to things. What you holding on to that shit for? Get rid of it. Like, burn it and toss it during the full moon. Release it and let that shit go. Clear stagnation of the past. And we usually, you know, we tend to be little hoarders and hold on to little trinkets and jewelry and just different things, letters and gifts and teddy bears and all that other bullshit from, you know, past lives. You know, all of that stuff, it brings and evokes emotion, whether, you know, you think that is good. Sometimes you gotta get rid of all of that shit, clear it all out so that you can get some newness. Attract blessings by appreciating the good that you do have instead of looking into the past. Let's focus on what we got going on right now and the current good things that's going on in your life right now. An attitude of gratitude. It keeps the blessings flowing, and you need to be more receptive to receive more and to keep getting those blessings coming to us. Keep a gratitude journal. Monthly recaps. I started doing monthly recaps so that I can actually bullet journal all of the different things that happen within a month, because it's usually so much shit going on and you kind of handle so many different things that we rarely take a minute to celebrate all of the minor and small wins that happen during the course of 30 days. And so when you can do a monthly recap, you really do start getting a sense of all of the great things that happen within that month that you would have not paid attention to because you're so busy focused on the next month already. So taking those celebrations, journal it every day when you wake up, before your feet even hits the floor or before you stand up to start your day. Just say thank you. Clover is all about hope, and trust that movement in your life is guiding you to a better path. So let's talk about how we can incorporate the spiritual properties and all of this into our day-to-day for a more intentional living experience. So crystals for April is emerald, jade, rose quartz, and we're focusing on the heart chakra again. So we need a little bit more clearing and opening of the heart chakra to be receptive of love, being receptive to just all of the great things that we need, a little bit more self-care, a little bit more self-acceptance. So because the heart chakra was from March also. So we are still in the heart chakra, which is the Kepra and the Rutush. Foods are green foods and veggies. I'm actually detoxing right now, and I'm going to be doing a fast this month also. Essential oils: lavender, rose, cedarwood, pine, eucalyptus, and yin yang. Your colors for the month of April are green, blue, red, and white. So you wear these colors, maybe adding in some jewelry, your clothes, sneakers, whatever that you're wearing. If you just want to have those flowers around you, flowers in those colors, incorporate those essential oils in your lotion and your shampoos and your conditioners. Put it on your body directly. Some essential oils are edible. If you want to add them to some foods, you can definitely do that, depending on the brand of essential oils that you have and the specific essential oil. The heart chakra, again, it focuses on balance, good relationships, compassion, acceptance of self, self-love, and being loved. And so the affirmation is, I am divine, unconditional love. Hair loss treatments for and menopause using red clover. You can drink a really nice tea. And if you want to use that tea to get all of the medicinal purposes of it, I will share a link on how to brew your own tea. But you can also purchase tea from a lot of different carriers. I actually ordered some from Amazon that should be coming soon, but I will actually let you know how to brew your own tea if you would like, because you can actually brew the tea and let it cool down and use it as a hair rinse, so that you can use it as a hair loss treatment and to help with menopause and hot flashes. So this has been your beauty message for the soul. I enjoy doing the research and finding out how to use and incorporate the active ingredient for the month. If you like these videos and you want to see more, you want to figure out how to incorporate the herbal experience into your day-to-day life for intentional healing, please like and subscribe and leave comments. I would love to hear your feedback and how you are incorporating all of this into your intentional living, into your holistic lifestyle and well-being. Again, my name is Shanier, and it has been a pleasure as always.